and sent out so that when my time is over, no one's lamenting the fact that I've passed, because there's tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people that are running with that torch and have received that mantle. I have this feeling in my heart, if I just give back what he's given to me, it's not good enough. I have this feeling it's got to be multiplied. And such an incredible investment has been put in my hands from Reinhard Bonnke and from Peter Vandenberg and all these that have spent their whole lives building this thing, and now it's in my hands. I've got to do more with it than just preach. I've got to utilize it to launch a whole generation in this thing. That's the only appropriate response.
Okay, so if you could tell me one misconception that you think people have about you, what would that be?
The travel is not romantic to me. I get nothing out of flying around. I've been to 80-some countries, probably 90-some by now. I haven't counted in a long time. But I mean, I don't get any thrill out of that. I don't even get a thrill out of like the things you think, like being on a stage in front of a bunch of people. It does nothing for me. So it's what God has asked you to do, and you're doing it in obedience. The thrill is in being obedient. I think a lot of people just look at this and they think, that that's such a glamorous life, and you should feel lucky and stuff. I mean, it's very blessed, and I'm very glad that God has called me to this. I wouldn't want to do anything else. But there's actually a price to pay for this, at least in my life.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people don't see that.
No, or they don't get it, because I think people think, like for some people to stand on a stage in front of 80,000 people in a stadium would be like their life's dream. And again, I don't know why God picked me for this, because it never was my dream. And to do it is cool, but it's like it doesn't thrill me. It doesn't give me some sense of purpose in life. Still rolling. What he's talking about is our crusade director in Nigeria is not happy with me at the moment, because I was supposed to go straight from here, right? I was supposed to go straight from Brazil to Nigeria for the crusade, but I'm going to go home for a day in between to see my family. And he's saying that some of the local pastors and some of the bishops and organizers are going to be upset because they wanted to do like some dinners and some protocol stuff. They probably won't invite the local dignitaries and officials of the government or whatever, and I'm not going to be there, so that's probably not going to happen. I'm going to, instead of going and eating with a king in Africa, I'm going to go eat with my kids. I actually think that's a good choice. None of these bishops are going to be there.
No.